What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's get the numbers up in here, guys. Everybody share the feed. Let's go. Let's share the feed. Let's do this, guys. Come on. Let's get the numbers going. See if we can break over 1,000. Let's see if we can break over 1,000 people in here. It is Ocean. I know my voice is being a little bit different tonight. I don't know why, but it is. Come on, guys. Let's share the feed. Let's go. We're going to be setting up the MetaTrader 4 platform tonight, and I'm going to be showing you guys the color schemes and exactly how to use the program. So, guys, share the feed. Turn this around. Put this up here. All right. How is everybody doing tonight? I wasn't sure if I was actually going to come online tonight and do the feed because there was a few things I was working on, and truth be told, I didn't really I didn't really warn everybody today that I'm having this feed. Okay, I didn't really tell anybody that I'm having this feed. I don't know. I mentioned it on Monday, but I didn't really go out there and advertise it today, which is why we don't have the same amount of numbers as we normally do. Normally, we have around 1,400 people in here. So I'll wait a little bit longer, let the number build up. Tonight, this is not going to be a very, very long Periscope because I'm going to show you guys, I'm just going to talk about the software itself that we're going to use for trading, and I'm going to differentiate between two different softwares, or actually a few different softwares, and I'm going to let you guys know what is my top 2 favorite software to use when trading the financial markets. Now, gentlemen, if you don't know me, I'm Oceansky. My real name is Reza Mokhtarian. I'm a venture capitalist. I'm a seed investor. And I'm an entrepreneur. I'm 33 years old. I came to Canada in 1989 with absolutely nothing. 6 years ago, I basically lived in the back of a car delivering pizzas, and I've made myself over $20 million in the last 5 years by trading the markets, as you see behind you, and then taking that money, diversifying, investing into different avenues and instruments in life, and along the way, I've become an extremely powerful businessman in the sense that I now know how to generate capital doing anything at any time. I know a couple of my brothers have shared this feed. I know Mr. Cody Sperber, also known as the Clever Investor on Periscope, and the legendary Andy Frizella has also shared the feed. They're brothers of mine in business, brothers of mine, almost in blood. So thank you so much for sharing the feed, gentlemen. Tonight, I want to discuss a little bit about the software we use to trade. I want to discuss the different softwares, how the software works, and what is trading software. Because this is vital to you guys. This may be more important than trading itself. What I'm going to teach you tonight may be more important than learning how to trade. You need to hear this tonight. You need to know this because this goes beyond the realms of Forex trading, beyond the realms of stock trading. So irrespective of what markets you trade, I'm going to teach you tonight how the software works and how brokers work, so you can make an educated decision with brokers. I'm going to teach you all the little dirty secrets that the banks are hiding from you. This you gotta hear. Trust me, this you want to hear. All right? So everyone in here, make sure you stay. This is going to be a 20-minute Periscope. That's all. Please share the feed as much as you can. Continue to share the feed. All right? And please give me as many hearts as you can. All right? Let's try to get 300,000-400,000 hearts on this scope. So markets, what are markets? Okay, what are the markets? The markets, when we refer to the markets, are the financial markets. We're referring to Wall Street. All right, Wall Street. What is Wall Street? Well, Wall Street is a massive group of Wall Street is referred to a massive group of financial institutions, hedge funds, banks, bankers, anyone in that sector, anyone out there trading, anyone out there that is trading the stock markets, precious metals, Forex, anything you want. But there's a dirty world behind that, all right? There's the dirty world of brokerages, banks, software, and how it works. And if you don't know what I'm about to teach you, you can easily get manipulated and have all your money taken from you, even if you're the best trader in the world. All right? Now look at it. If you're a boxer, right? If you're a boxer, listen, you got your offense, right? You got your offense, but you need defense, right? You need defense. So I'm going to teach you defense tonight. Because without a solid defense, your offense is going to get screwed. So I can teach you everything there is to know about Forex. I can teach you how to trade every market in the world and how to make $1 million. But if you don't know how to defend yourself against the banks and the brokers and the software that you use, no matter how much money you make, they're going to take it right back from you, my man. So tonight, let me teach you guys how it works. Pay attention. I do not want any of you guys to leave this room because no stockbroker, no teacher, no company will ever teach you the stuff I'm about to teach you. This shit, what I'm about to break down right now, is fire. This is the dirty secrets of the financial industry and how to avoid them and how to beat them. All right? If you want my contact information, this is my contact information, all right? My email address, all right? My email address is forexoceansky@gmail.com. This email address, I want you guys to send me your information, and if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, or if you want me to send you the replays of this. Now, I know the people that have sent this information already, okay? I know the people that have sent this information already have not had a response because I'm waiting for everyone to send their emails in to respond at once. So if I haven't responded to you, don't worry, I will. All right? My Instagram is at Oceansky with 2 N's. OCEANNSKY. Don't forget the 2 N's. YouTube is at Oceansky Official. Facebook.com/Real Oceansky. All right? Welcome to Forex. All right? Welcome to the world of Forex. I have made millions and millions and millions of dollars doing this. All right? You're going to make millions and millions of dollars doing this. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to trade. I've been doing it already, but now I got to teach you how to defend. Because I ain't letting nobody mess with you guys. You know why? Because you guys are my family. You guys are my boys. You're my girls. We're a family. And I'm here to protect you guys, all right? I ain't going to let nobody take advantage of you. I ain't going to let nobody take advantage of you. Ain't nobody taking advantage of my family. All right? Blood's thicker than water, baby. All right. So, pay attention to what I'm about to write. Because a lot of people don't know these basics. A lot of people don't know these basics. All right? So, when we refer to the markets, this is how the tree breaks down. I'm going to draw a tree. Draw this, pay attention. Guys, keep sharing the feed, keep sharing the feed, keep giving me hearts. I want to get 1.5 thousand people in here. Come on, guys. 300 more people. All right? So, this is how it works. Okay? I'm going to draw this, and then you guys draw it after. So, the top of the chain here, okay, what we have, all right, are prime banks. Prime banks, all right? Below the prime banks, we have prime of prime prime of prime banks. You guys would never have known this. Okay? Below prime of prime banks, we have liquidity providers, or LPs. I'm teaching you guys hardcore shit now. By knowing this stuff, you're gonna be up there. You're gonna know a lot of back end stuff. So if you ever talk to a hedge fund and you start throwing this lingo, they're gonna know you know what you're talking about. So prime banks at the top of the food chain, all right? Then we got prime of prime banks. Then we have liquidity providers, which are the LPs. Below that, we have brokerages and brokers. I used to own one myself. Okay, so these are the brokers. All right. Let me bring this phone down. Below the brokers, you've got institutional traders. And below them, you've got the retail market. Retail traders. That's you. That's you. So look how low you are on the food chain. Look at how minute you are. And there's 100 different forms of technology right in between this. 100 different forms of technology, okay, between this. You are a little mouse. And I'm going to show you how these guys can manipulate you, pardon my language, fuck you out of your hard-earned money if you don't listen to everything I'm going to teach you. Okay? You're not powerless. You're fucking powerful. You know why? Because you're a part of Team Oceansky. Alright? So look at this list. The prime banks are at the top. Prime banks are like Citibank, Morgan Stanley, HSBC Hong Kong, Credit Suisse. Those guys are the prime banks. Alright? Then you got prime of prime banks. Banks like, for example, Saxo Bank, S-A-X-O, Saxo, Dukascopy Bank. They're prime of prime banks. Alright? Then you got liquidity providers, AxiTrader, CFH, LMAX, Stockton Financial, who actually shut down. So many different, Boston Financial. Those are all the liquidity providers. Alright? Then you got brokers, FXCM, Oanda, hundreds of brokers out there. Below the brokers is the institutional traders who are trading anywhere from $300,000-$400,000 up to $5-10 million. And then rest of you guys are all down here. Alright? So how does this work? When you make a trade, alright, when you, for example, buy the US dollar, so you want to go long, you want to buy US dollars right now, you're going to be sending a request to your broker via your platform, via a electronical piece of software, alright? I'm going to get into the different softwares. You're going to be sending a request via your electronical software called a platform, called a trading platform, to your broker. Your broker is going to should look for someone on the institutional side that is looking to sell US dollar simultaneously. So the instant the retail trader requests to buy US dollar from the broker checks and sees if anyone from the institutional side is selling US dollars. And if they are, that transaction is made. He takes from this guy and gives it to this guy. However, okay, if there's no institutional player on board, that's fine. 99% of the time, the broker is going to make a request from the liquidity provider. So you bought $5 worth of USD, okay, from your broker. Your broker within a nanosecond, buys $5 USD from your liquidity provider. The liquidity provider immediately buys $5 USD from prime of prime banks. The prime of prime buys $5 USD from the prime bank. All right? This is all done in a fraction of a nanosecond. So how many hands are touching that money right off the bat? Okay? Which means everyone is taking money off of that transaction right away. But that's okay because they're giving you a feed. So all of a sudden, I'm going to use one of your names here. Luis is using MetaTrader 4. He sees a trade. He buys the US dollar. He clicks buy. Okay, he clicks buy right away. The broker sells it to him. But the broker has to immediately buy from the liquidity provider. Liquidity provider has to buy from the prime of prime bank. Prime bank has to buy from the prime banks. All right? So fees on fees on fees on fees. Okay? But that's not the big issue. Let me show you where it gets terrifying. Let me show you where it gets terrifying. Guys, share the feed. Come on. Share the feed, baby. Share the feed. This is where it gets terrifying. All right? Here's you. Here's retail. Okay? Retail. Okay? Let me close the chat. Share the feed, guys. Come on, let's share the feed. Everybody, share the feed. Retail. All right? You buy from the brokerage. He buys from the LP. The LP buys from the prime of prime bank. Prime of prime bank buys from the prime bank. All right? That's the chain, right? Here is where things get vicious. 99% of brokers, when you buy from them, okay, when you deposit $100 into your brokerage account, you're putting money into the broker's account. That broker should take your $100 and deposit it into the LP's account because that broker himself is using a broker. That other broker, that the broker you're using has a brokerage account with the LP. So the broker has a broker. The LP is using a prime of prime bank. So the LP too has to use a broker. The prime of prime uses the prime bank. The big chain at the top is the prime bank who actually gives the liquidity, right? So that $100 you deposited into the broker is supposed to get from the broker sent over to the LP because the broker is going to have 10,000 customers. However, he has one account with the liquidity provider. So the liquidity provider sees a big aggregate deposit. He doesn't know your name. He doesn't see your deposit. He just sees millions of dollars at one time being sent from the broker to the liquidity provider at one shot. That's all the customer's money. But the broker should be sending your money over to the liquidity provider. Money should not be sitting with them. Okay? And these guys, same thing. It should go down the chain. Money gets from one hand, goes to the other. That way, if you make $50, right? If you make $50 on this $100, because the broker placed your money with the LP, the broker should be taking the same trade. If you bought US dollars, the broker should be buying the same amount of US dollars with the LP. The LP should be buying the same amount of US dollars with the prime of prime broker. The prime of prime broker should be buying the same amount of US dollars from the prime bank. Isn't that the logical thing to do? So if you made $50, the broker made $50, the LP made $50, prime of prime bank made $50, and the prime bank made $50. So you're not taking money out of any of their pockets. Fair game. If you lost your 50 bucks, they lost 50 bucks. But because you initially gave them $100, they're not losing any money out of their pockets. They're just losing the money you gave them because you made a bad trade. Watch where it gets vicious. Watch where this gets vicious. All right? Watch how this gets vicious. What the brokers are doing now is when you deposit $100, okay? Pay attention. I don't know why 200 people left. Idiots. When you deposit $100, okay, into the broker, okay, into the broker, he is supposed to send the money. Who is the broker supposed to send that money to? If I just opened up a $100 account with FXCM, where's FXCM supposed to send that 100 bucks? Where? Where? Tell me right now. Hurry up. To the LP, liquidity provider, right? So if I made $50, how much money did the broker make? If I made 50 bucks, how much money did the broker make? Okay. And how much did the LP make? 50, right? Everyone made 50. So there's no risk, right? Right? If I lose 50 bucks, they're going to lose 50 bucks, but because I gave them the money, I'm just losing my own money with them, right? Let me have a drink. Watch where it gets vicious. Hepner Gary, stop, like you're saying, why bother with a $100 account? I'm talking about examples. Okay? So, $100 I deposit with the broker, he's supposed to send it to the LP. Do you know what they're doing? They're not sending nothing to the LP. Nothing. They're keeping that $100. They're keeping that $100. Okay, and you know what they do? You now go and you buy one lot of Euro USD. If you bought one lot of Euro USD, how much money are you making per pip? If you buy one lot of Euro USD, how much money are you making per pip? One lot of Euro USD, how much do you make per pip? Yes, you guys all know, 10 bucks, right? So I deposit 100 bucks, I buy one lot of Euro USD. This guy is supposed to buy one lot of Euro USD too, right? So the broker is supposed to buy one lot of Euro USD too, correct? Because all we're doing is handing the trade all the way down the road, right? He doesn't buy nothing. Your trades never go to the market. They never ever see the market. Everything you're seeing, okay? Everything you're seeing on the screen is fake. It's fake price action. The price is real. The market is really moving because they're giving you the real feed. But they never sent your money to the LP. They kept your $100, okay? They kept it and they opened your trade anyways. So your one lot opened up. Your one lot opened up. Even with OANDA and FXCM. FXCM is the biggest one for this. Just let me finish. Your one lot did open up. If it goes up, you made 50 bucks, 5 pips. If it goes down, you lost 50 bucks. But how does it work now? Every single penny that you lose from this just stays in their pocket. Stays right in the broker's pocket. Directly in their pocket. They never sent your trade out to the real market. They opened the trade for you. That's why they're called market makers. Okay? So, if you lose, they're fucking happy. They're gonna call you again. Hello, Mr. Louise. We saw you were making a trade. your account blew up, but you know what? You are doing very well today. Why don't you make another deposit? Why don't you make another deposit? And that's when they get on the phone, because a loser trader is the best trader. Guys, don't make any irrational decisions on brokers till I tell you. Please relax, okay? This is why I tell you, don't open up accounts till I tell you to. So, the loser trader is the best trader. Now, what happens if you win? If you win, if you deposit $100 and you won $50, right? If the broker did not send the money to the LP, who's got to pay you that money now? Who has to pay your profits? Broker. Because they basically acted as the casino, as the house, right? So, do you really think they want you to win? Do you really think they want you to win? Do you think they want you to win? Abso-fucking-lutely not. So, all of a sudden, Luis is trading the Euro USD. He bought the Euro USD at 131.40. He bought it, okay? He's going long. He's going upwards, right? He put his stop loss. Luis put his stop loss at 131.30. Okay? So if it hits 131.30, Luis loses 10 pips. He loses 10 pips. And he loses, at one lot per trade, he loses $100. All of a sudden, the Euro USD is at 131.32. So it hasn't quite hit 131.30. It hasn't hit 131.30. It's 2 pips away. Now the broker is watching him, watching Luis's account. He's 2 pips away from margin call. They go like this, they go like this. They press a button, and if this is the chart, it's going like this. Dun, dun, na, 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 boom! And it comes back up. Guess what it did? It just hit Luis's stop loss. Luis lost his money. Luis lost his money. It's called stop hunting. All right? Write this down, boys. Now, I'm going to teach you how to destroy the brokers and win every single time. That's called stop hunting. Stop hunting. When the brokerage is hunting your stop losses. Okay? Now, how do we get away by doing this with the broker and kicking him in the butt and winning every time? Guys, share the feed again. Keep the hearts coming. Come on. Keep the hearts coming. Share the feed. All right? How are we going to defeat the brokers on stop hunting? So here's the first act of manipulation. Stop hunting. Now, good thing Uncle Ocean has a remedy for this. Well, you're going to say, don't use stop losses. If you use stop losses, because they can see the platform, they'll see where your stop loss already is. So they're just going to knock you out, right? Right or wrong? If you're using their platform, they're going to see your stop loss. So they can press one button, make a little spike, and all of a sudden your trade is gone. Okay? Guys, share the feed. Come on. Only 1,000 people. Come on. Share the feed. Everyone. 1,000 of you guys, just do me a favor, please. Swipe and share the feed. Now, we can't not use stop losses. We gotta use stop losses. So, I have a program that hides your stop losses. Only you can see your stop loss. On your computer, you will see your stop loss, but the broker thinks you have no stop loss. It's called a hidden stop loss. All right? It's called a hidden stop loss. So the stop loss is physically present on your computer. But to the broker, They can't see your stop loss. They can't see your stop loss. They'll never know when to manipulate your stop loss because they don't know where it is. They don't know where it exists. In fact, what my program does is it makes a fake stop loss on their systems. So if my stop loss is 131.40 on my computer, the broker is going to see 131.90. It's going to look like a fake stop loss. Like to them, they'll see Luis, he's got a stop loss at 131.90. Why would he put it way up there? They'll see a fake stop loss. So they're going to see a fake stop loss. You're going to have the real stop loss. In fact, we're going to even fake our take profit levels. They'll never see where our take profit is or where our stop loss is. Only we will on our system. That's one way of giving it to them and making sure we always win. Again, that's all software you're going to be able to download through the back portal of your membership site. So when you log into your mentorship site, on the software section, you're going to be able to download all of that. And it's all basically password protected everything. So you just put your information in and it'll unlock it for your platform. Brokers can watch this all they want. They can't stop me. All right? So that's one way. And that's how we hit them back. All right? The other way is this. The other way is this. I'm going to teach you guys a classic trick. Here's a trick. All right? Remember how, can you go straight to the LP? No, you can't go straight to the LP because the LP will manipulate you too. Trust me. Now, here's a little behind the scenes trick. The brokers you want to use are any brokers that say they are STP or NDD. STP stands for straight through processing. NDD stands for no dealer desk. So STP is good. NDD is good. That means straight through processing, exactly as it says. The trade is processed straight through. From the moment you click on trade, okay, you make the trade, it goes from the broker to the LP to the prime bank, prime of prime. It's a real trade. So because it's a real trade, if you make 50 bucks, they really opened up a trade for you. They make 50 bucks, they have no problem paying you. They're not going to manipulate you. If they manipulate you, they're manipulating themselves because they really opened the trade. So STP and NDD are amazing. Market makers are garbage. And FXCM is the biggest market maker in the world. I'm going to let you know who the biggest market makers in the world are. One is FXCM and the other one is Iron FX. These are both massive market makers. They are not NDD, which is no dealer desk, and they are not STP, which is straight through processing. They are market makers. Okay? Now, as I told you, STP and NDD are the brokers you want to use, right? Any broker that says they're STP, XNES is another market maker. Stay away from XNES. Don't name brokers. I am going to get you all a broker. Stop. All right? So you want an STP or an NDD brokerage, right? But how can you prove that guy's STP or NDD? Just because they say it? Any website can say STP or NDD, right? You want Uncle Reza to teach you guys how? Do you want Uncle Reza to teach you guys how? Okay. Let me teach you guys how. Pay attention. All of you. Open your ears right now. Right now, open your ears. Tap the hearts. Share the feed, but open your ears. Here's the thing. Pay attention. Look in my face. Look, look, look. And when you place a trade on an STP or NDD broker, the execution is called market execution. I spelled it completely wrong, market, but who cares? It's called market execution. Market execution. So in the back office, in the software room, okay, of the brokerage, this is in-depth stuff I'm teaching. I'm teaching you guys the fucking back end of the brokerage. Stuff that you would never know. Tim Sykes doesn't even know this stuff. He's probably taking notes right now as we speak. So guys, share the feed, share the feed. When the brokerage sets up his company at the beginning, and he buys MetaTrader 4 or other platforms, okay, and he starts building up his company, he has two options. He can either make a setting in the back office called market execution or instant execution. Market execution means every single trade that is taken by his clients are directly sent to the market. The trades are really opened up, hence making him an STP or NDD. It makes him a real STP or a real NDD because he has selected to give you guys market execution. That means everything that is executed is actually executed within the real markets. Market execution is an STP or NDD broker. The broker also has the ability, instead of setting up a market execution, he can set it up with under instant execution. Instant execution. Okay? Instant execution means any trade you take is instantly executed, irrespective of that trade being available or not available. You see, when you make a trade with a real STP or an NDD brokerage, you're trading under market execution rules. That means if Louise wants to buy $100 worth of euros, John has to be selling $100 worth of euros. For him to buy, someone has to be selling. It's a real transaction done within the markets. Guys, come on, share the feed. Share the feed, everybody. Come on. Every single one of you, just quickly swipe to the right, share the broadcast for me. So the STP broker, because it's market execution, all right, he's going to be really buying the trade. That means on a market execution platform, all right, there's always a delay in your transaction because there's no way, there's no humanly possible way at that split second that you want to buy X amount of euro, US dollars, or Swiss francs, or gold, or silver, or rubles that someone is selling the exact amount. There's always a 0.0001% delay. There's a small delay. Okay? At the same time, there's also slippage during news. So for example, if major news comes out and you're trading on market execution at an STP broker and you set the Euro USD to buy at 131.40 and it spikes really fast, it's not going to buy at 131.40. It's going to buy at 131.60 because the market slipped. Because at that very second, there was not enough liquidity in the real markets to provide that price point for you. So if you're trading under STP environment or NDD, which is the real environment to trade, you're going to be trading under market execution rules, which means for you to buy or sell, someone else has to buy or sell, which means you're always going to have a delay in your transaction. It'll never be instantaneous. With instant execution, which is with what all the market makers use, and the bullshit brokers who are B-booking you, and I'm going to teach you what an A-book, B-book, and C-book means, who are B-booking you, okay, with instant execution, every single trade you make is going to get executed. Doesn't matter if the price is there, if the price is not there, if there's liquidity, if there's no liquidity, they're going to let you open the trade at any price point you ask for. If you call 131.46666 and no one is selling it, it's going to sell it to you anyways because you're not buying it from nobody. The brokerage is fictitiously selling that to you and just taking the risk and playing the house. If you lose, they take all your money. If you win, they keep your money and they don't want you to win, so they're going to manipulate the prices. So, STP and DD brokers can only do what kind of execution? Tell me. SDP or NDD can only do what sort of execution? Tell me. All of you tell me. Come on. Market, right? And market means your order goes directly into Wall Street, basically, right? Now, on market execution, is there going to be a delay or not? On market execution, is there delays or not? Correct. So, Louise has saved up $5,000. He's all pumped up because he's taking Oceansky's courses. He's learning to trade. He wants to get in there with the big boys and start trading his real money. He's got $5,000. All right? Good old Louise has $5,000. All right? Louise is going hard. Louise is going hard. All right? So he's got $5,000, but he comes and says, Father Sky, who am I going to open my account with? Which broker am I going to use? Now, Father Sky is going to smack him around a couple of times and say, Louise, wait till I tell you who to open up with. But Louise doesn't want to listen. All right? Louise doesn't want to listen because he's Mexican. I'm kidding. Louise doesn't want to listen. All right? He wants to go out there and open up his own account. All right? So now that he saw my feed tonight, he's going to look for only STP brokers or NDD brokers. Just by having this last 30-minute feed, every single one of you has now narrowed down their brokerages and probably cut out 90% of the brokerages. Have you or have you not? Just by watching this feed tonight and knowing that you need an STP or NDD broker, have you or have you not narrowed down and knocked out 90% of all the brokers? Right? Now you know why I keep telling you don't open an account till I tell you. Because now already 90% of the brokers are gone. But Louise finds a great broker. Okay? It's called Sykes FX. Okay? Sykes FX. Alright? I shouldn't do that. That's mean. That's mean. Louise found a broker called ABC Forex. Okay? Now, all over their website, it says, we're STP, NDD, no dealer desk, no market making, no manipulation. We work with our clients. We love our clients, right? But Louise says, Father Sky, even though I'm not listening to him right now and I'm opening up an account of my own, Father Sky warned me. He said they could be lying. Now, what do we already know about market execution and instant execution? What is the big difference between market execution and instant execution? Tell me. What is the difference between market and instant? A delay. There's a lag that you will never pick up. So guess what Father Sky has developed? I've developed something that you install on your MetaTrader, and it's basically what does that say? What does that say? It's a latency checker. It checks the lag and latency. You see, when you execute a trade, okay? When you execute a trade on instant execution, it is immediately processed. When you execute on a market execution, there's latency. So if I open and close a trade within 1 millisecond, I can see the lag and latency behind that trade. Furthermore, if I start sending trades, okay, if I start sending trades at a high frequency, they should get rejected. If they don't get rejected and they get executed, he's using instant execution. So if all of a sudden I install my plugin, which he will never, the broker will never see, I will. I check their latency. I make one trade and it's going to give me a red light or a green light. If the lag is there and I get slipped, I'll never see it, but my latency checker will immediately tell me how much I was slipped and how much the lag was. And it'll confirm market execution or instant execution. So the guy turns around and says, I'm SCP or NDD. You put my plugin on. You take your first trade. Okay? You get a red light. Instant execution, buddy. He's full of shit. You make the call. You know what? I don't think I'm interested in. I need to pay off a couple debts. I'll be coming back to Forex in another few months. Pull your money out. All right. So 2 ways we've already blocked them. We've blocked their stop hunting by hiding our stop loss and take profits, and we've blocked them by checking our own by having our own latency checker that checks the latency on every single order. That'll tell us if it's instant execution or market execution. And if they're market execution, wonderful. You stay with them. You stay with them. Right? Now, let me tell you guys, there's about 10 brokers out there that are amazing. And they're the only brokers you're ever going to need. In my entire lifetime, I've used 2 brokers and I've made millions of dollars. So that 10% of brokers that are amazing are all you're ever going to need. Okay? But now you know how to stop them 2 ways. All right? Now, the other trick I'm going to teach you is this. I'm going to teach you how to turn a market maker into an STP by yourself. I'm going to teach you right now how to turn a bullshit broker into a real broker by yourself. Here, I'm going to tell you how. So let's say you sent $1,000 or whatever. Or let's say you want to send X amount of dollars to a broker. Okay? And you want to trade with them. Okay? You love this broker. They're local to you. Okay? No broker. You see, when a broker is a market maker, they're taking the risk on the order. If you're opening up 1 lot trades, okay, you're only making or losing $10 per pip. They'll take the risk on that. But if you're opening up, 50 lots, 50 lot trades, and making $500 a pip or losing $500 a pip, do you think they're going to take the risk on that? Would they take risk on losing 10 pips and losing $5,000 like that? You think they take the risk on that? Do you think they would? Fuck no. Fuck no. So that broker has the ability to, just for specific clients, switch them over to the A-book. And I'm going to teach you what these are. So when you call, buddy, the stuff I'm teaching you guys, the day you call the broker and you open up the account and you start talking like this, they're going to be so scared of you guys. They're going to be so scared shitless that they will never market make against you. They will never manipulate you. Because when you start talking like this, they're going to be like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This guy knows all this? We can't be a market maker against him. He's going to catch us, put it all over the internet, and we're fucked. All right? So just imagine the value I give you guys without charging you a dime for this shit. Okay? So pay attention. Every broker has 3 things. When you start talking like this, they're going to shit themselves. Okay? They have something called an A book, something called a B book, and something called a C book. 1% of clients are in the A book. Okay? 1% are in there. 89% are in the B book. Okay? 89% are in the B book. 10%, oh, sorry. Yeah, 10% are in the C book. Okay? 1% go in the A book, 89% go in the B book, 10% go in the C book. The A book is STP or NDD. A book, every single client inside the A book is directly, I can't draw an arrow, is directly having every trade sent to the market. So it's real execution. You know how they pick the A book, guys? Anyone that opens an account and is continuously winning hard, or anyone that opens an account and talks the way I'm teaching you guys by knowing all this lingo, or anyone that is opening trades above 5 standard lots. Write that down. 5 standard lots is a trick. The moment you start opening 5 standard lots, the risk is too high for them. They put you in the A book. So now all your trades are going directly to the market and you're never going to get manipulated. All right? And you can have a wonderful Forex life. 89% go into the B book. All right? B book, I cannot draw an arrow for the life of me. B book is the casino. All right? So the B book is everyone else that immediately opens the account. They're going to take the risk unless they are a true STP or NDD right from the get-go, which I taught you how to identify it. When you download my latency checker, you'll be able to identify them. Unless they are a true STP, you're all going to immediately start your Forex life in the B book. B stands for black book. Every trade you take is instant execution and goes straight into their pockets. If you win, they gotta pay you, so they're not gonna let you win. If you lose, they're going to keep all your money. And if you even win, they might turn around and say, you broke some kind of terms and conditions, we're not giving you your profits. And there's nothing you can do about it. Alright? Now, the C book. Check what the C book is. The C book is reverse trading. Okay? If you're all of a sudden opening an account with them and you are such a fucking good trader, okay? You are such a good trader that you're making hundreds of pips a day, they C book you. You know what the C book means? It means your trades actually go into the A book as well. Your trades are going to the market, but for every one lot that you buy, the broker, because you're in the C book, the computer algorithm is programmed that every one lot that Luis buys, the broker is going to copy his trade and buy one lot for himself. So if Luis makes $100, the broker made $100 in his pocket. So they're stealing your good trades. If you're a good trader, now you're trading for them for free. Because you're in the C book. Alright? You're such a good trader that not only you're in the A book, but you're in the C book, and they're taking every trade you take and doubling it up. So if you made $100, they made $200. They pay you $100 profit, and they made $100 for themselves. Now, the C book also has a reverse switch. Check this one out. This is funny. This is really funny. Watch this. Okay, as we all know, 99% of traders are losers, right? Unless you're me or you're following me, 99% of traders lose all their money, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Greed, lack of intelligence, not knowing the stuff that I teach, not having a mentor, they lose their money, right? 99% of them. So they're essentially shitty traders, which is why every trader immediately starts off in the B book, okay, until the broker assesses them, checks out their trading, and decides, am I going to stick them am I going to move them to the A book and give them real market execution, or are they stupid and I'm just going to leave them in the B book, let them lose all their fucking money and I'll pocket it. So if you're one of those crappy traders and you're really bad, like I'm talking really, really bad, they're going to B book you and C book you. Now you're going to say, why the hell, if I'm a shitty trader, why are they going to C book me and double my trades? That would mean, okay, that would mean, sorry. If you're a real shitty trader, they don't no longer B book you. They move you to the A book, okay, and they C book you. Now you're going to say, why are they going to A book such a shitty trader? If I'm losing all my money every day, why are they going to A book me? Well, they're going to A book you and C book you, and they're going to set up an algorithm to reverse every trade you take. So when you buy the euro, they're going to sell the euro. When you buy gold, they're going to sell gold because they're so sure you're going to lose all your money that they're going to double the trade, double the assets, and reverse it, and just trade against it. Understand? So you got the A book, B book, C book. A book is directly to the markets. That's wonderful. I've always been on the A book. B book is, you're basically gambling with the casino. Everything you lose, they gain. Everything you win, they gotta pay you. The C book is they're either going to double your trade and A book you and use you for free as a money manager for their actual capital, or you're going to be such a bad trader, they're going to reverse the trade that you put in, right? And make a ton of money off of you anyways, all right? Now, I'm going to teach you how to always be in the A book. Always be in the A book. All right? This is why I tell you guys to wait for me. So I'm working on developing a relationship with a specific broker. When I do, he's going to know, they're going to know, you're all my students. Do you really think they want to B-book my students? Be honest. Do you think they want to B-book my students? The last time this happened, I deposited $350,000 into a broker. I opened up an account with them. I deposited 350 grand. And I told them, I said, listen, don't B-book me. I know the entire situation. Don't B-book me. And they're a rich brokerage. So they actually took the risk on me. In 1 month, I made $40,000. They closed my account, sent all my money back. They couldn't fuck with me and keep the money because I'm a big person. They sent all my money back and basically said, get the hell out of here. I hit them for 40 grand that month. I hit them hard for 40 grand. And I called them back and I said, didn't I tell you not to B-book me? Didn't I tell you I'm going to destroy you if you B-book me? Why'd you do it? So no one will B-book me. That's one. So you're all going to go through as my students. All right? So that's one you're sure of. But here are the tricks. If you're not a student of mine, still love you. When you open up a brokerage, first thing you're going to do is you're going to talk to their sales staff. Okay? You're going to ask them who they're regulated. Just ask these questions. Who is your regulator? Who is your regulator? You don't care about the answer. You're asking the right questions to let them know, I'm here, fam. I'm here. You're letting them know you're here. Who is your regulator? Then you're going to ask, what is the maximum lots I can open? per trade. What is the maximum amount of lots I can open per trade? So you're already telling the guy you might be a crazy arrow that starts opening up 10, 20 lots. You're red flagging them right away. You're red flagging them right away that you could be a very dangerous trader. Then, okay, then all you gotta say is one thing, okay? Can I use high frequency scalpers? Can I use high frequency scalpers? Okay? If they say no, hang up the phone. They're a market maker and they're going to B-book you right away. If they say yes, you're good to go. Because you will never be able to use a high frequency scalper is a robot that opens and closes trades within 0.0111 seconds. If you do that to a market maker, you'll make him go bankrupt. You'll make $1 million in a month off of him. I have that robot that can do that. You'll make $1 million in a month because it'll open and close trades like this all day, all night, because it's instant execution and they will let you buy and sell at prices that don't even exist. And because your robot's doing it so fast, you're always making money. Market execution, you can't do that. You can't buy and sell that fast because the market, those prices don't exist in the market. At the point, your robot's going so fast, those prices don't even exist. So you're just going to lose all your money if you do it on a market execution. On instant execution, you can make $1 million. On market execution, you'll never make money. You'll just keep losing 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents. So the broker won't give a crap. He'll say, yeah, no problem. You can use any EA you want. He'll say you can use any robot you want. Okay? Last but not least, what you tell them, okay, is that I do not want to be, simple, just say, I do not want to be on the B book, all right, because I run my program on a VPS. That's all you tell them. I run my platform on a VPS, okay. The moment you say that, they will start thinking you have latency scanners. Immediately, they're going to put you on the A book. Okay? So these are the main things. You're right off the bat going to start scaring them into thinking you're this massive big time trader. You're in the A book right away. However, because you guys are going to be going through me, and I'll tell you which broker to go through, no one would dare to B-book you. Ever. They might C-book us. I'll be honest. They might C-book us and double our trades. Let them. Right? So, tonight I've taught you guys, okay? Now, tell me, after tonight's lesson, do you guys know 90% more than you did an hour ago about brokerages and how the back end works? Like, has this been fruitful? Okay. Now, platforms. There are two main platforms. I do not ever want you to use any other platform than these two platforms. One is called Meta Trader 4. One is called Trade Station. Trade Station is only offered by FXCM. Now you're going to say, Reza, you just said FXCM is a market maker. Yes, you're not going to use it to trade. You're going to open up a bullshit demo account with them and just use it to chart. Because I'm going to teach you guys eventually how to use TradeStation to make Ichimoku Kinko Hayu clouds. I just spoke Japanese, yes. to dominate the daily charts and the 4-hour charts. So TradeStation, you will only ever use it to do your charting. You will open a bullshit demo account with FXCM just to download their program and use it to chart. Oceansky unlocked. MT4, MetaTrader 4, okay, MT4 is what you're going to use to execute all of your trades. And I'll tell you why. Guys, do me a favor. I'm going to have a drink right now. Can everybody share the feed? Can we get 60 more people in here, guys? Can everyone share the feed right now? I just want to tell you one last thing that is very, very, very important. Okay? Share the feed quickly. Everybody, share the feed. Share the feed, guys. Share the feed. Guys, everybody share the feed. Why do we want to use MetaTrader 4? I'll tell you why. Okay? MetaTrader 4 is important because it is not owned by any broker. You see, when you start using platforms that are owned by a specific broker, they can manipulate the platform. Think about it. You're trading on their world. You're in their world. Do you not think they can do whatever they want? They're biased. Now, MetaTrader 4 is owned by a company called MetaQuotes. Every single broker, okay, every single broker that uses MetaTrader 4 is only leasing the software from MetaQuotes. MetaQuotes has nothing to do with Forex brokerages or trading. They're just a software development firm. So is there any bias? No. Can the brokerage, retrofit MetaTrader 4? No, they cannot. They can buy specific plugins to manipulate you, which I've taught you how to avoid, but they cannot alter the software because they're just borrowing the software to use. Now, MetaTrader 4 is also open-coded software. It is very easy to see. It's just a script. It's one big script. Because it's one big script, it is safe to use. What you see behind me is MetaTrader 4. I only ever want you to use MetaTrader 4 to trade. There are other platforms called, for example, CTrader, NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is excellent if you're trading stocks. NinjaTrader is good. I don't use it. I don't want you to use it. CTrader is a bullshit, bogus platform, okay, that was made by a company that is nearly bankrupt today. I don't know how they're still alive, okay. They tried to sell me their software when I had a brokerage. It sucks, and it is designed for the brokerage to manipulate you. It is specifically designed to destroy the retail trader. So do not ever trade, no matter how much a broker offers you CTrader and tries to upsell you. I'm not interested. I want MetaTrader 4. Why? MetaTrader 4 is also what all my software is designed for. So my latency checker, my program that hides your stop losses and hides your take profits, okay? My FX dashboard that analyzes the markets for you, okay? And the harmonic indicator, okay? All designed for MetaTrader 4. So that's the only platform we're ever going to use. And I only ever want you guys to use. To get my software, guys, because my software is proprietary to me, and during this feed right now, we might have 20 brokers watching this and 50 haters. You never know, right? So I can't just freely give it out. All right? When you are a part of my mentorship program, okay, you'll be able to download the software from the back end. All right? And I'm going to even lock it to your email address and password. So a guy can't come and get it from my mentorship program and give it to 50 people. Won't work that way. It'll only work when you enter your username and email address in it. I gotta be straight up with you guys. I gotta be honest. If it's worth it, you're gonna be a part of my mentorship program. Okay? It is what it is, right? I'm not going to just give it out to any Tom, Dick, and Harry so they can reverse engineer it or what. Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. What if I gave it to everybody and a broker got a hold of it? What if brokers start getting a hold of it? What's going to happen? Are you going to be able to use it? No, right? I'm not charging for the software. You're not going to be charged. It's going to be free. Don't think I'm charging you for it. This isn't some 40-minute seminar and then for $49.99 you can buy my software. It's free. I'm just saying I'm not going to randomly give it out. All right? This isn't a infomercial about a slap chop or whatever that stupid thing was called. All right? So MetaTrader 4 is what we're going to be using. Now, I want to, again, reiterate to you guys, if you're interested in joining my mentorship program, okay, a lot of people are asking, just send me an email to Forex, Oceansky at gmail.com, okay? Just send me an email to forexoceansky at gmail.com, all right? And I'm going to be sending you guys a ton of free stuff after this weekend, videos, books, a lot of different things, a Forex Bible, you know what I mean? Plus, you're going to be trading with me you're going to get the ability to trade with me daily. Just become a part of the program. I just don't want to deal with any more haters and fake accounts, people opening up fake accounts just to harass us, you know what I mean? So I made an encrypted site, and in fact, the cool thing is, a lot of you guys are on Quad Chat or Kick Chat, and you made Team Oceansky chats. When you become a member, you're going to be able to log in to a private chat room that is only our members. So not only are you going to trade with me, but you're going to be able to trade with all the other guys that are a part of the mentorship program. So we're going to have this brilliant, powerful thing, but it's going to be only within the team. All right? So with that being said, guys, are you guys happy with what you've got? Are you guys happy with the information tonight? More or less, I wanted to open your eyes to the world of Forex, back-end trading, how the brokers work, and protect you guys, right? So my next seminar, I was going to essentially tonight teach you how to use MetaTrader 4, but this was more important because what I taught you guys tonight, nobody will teach you. In fact, can I tell you something? Can I tell you guys something? Do you know a lot of guys that are mentors like me or Forex teachers? You know why they would never want you to know this? Because they don't give a shit. Some people, I don't want to name their names, that are on social media that teach trading. I don't want to name their names, but they actually make deals with the brokers that every penny Louise loses, I take 50%. So they kind of purposely push you to go into brokers that are going to B-book you only. And they split your losses with the broker. That's the fucking truth. All those guys, they will push you to the market makers. Okay? And they will actually split the profit. Someone just said, someone is discouraged because of my software. Who is discouraged because of my software? How could you be discouraged because of my software? Could you explain that? How could anything I've ever taught be discouraging? Please learn English. Okay? Please learn English if you're going to come on my feed and talk. All right? So anyways, with that being said, I'm here, guys, to teach you guys the reality of everything. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't fake shit. It is what it is. All right? I teach you guys everything raw. All right? With that being said, guys, again, thank you for being here. On Monday, please have MetaTrader 4 downloaded. To download MetaTrader 4, check my Instagram on the weekend. I'm going to put a link to download MetaTrader 4. Check my Instagram on the weekend. My Instagram, okay, is at Oceansky with 2 N's. OCEANNSKY. I'm probably going to put it on my Instagram, or just email me and I'll send you guys the link. That might be even better. Okay? That might be even better. Email me at Forex oceansky@gmail.com. I want you all to have it installed. All right, because on Monday's seminar is actually going to be me setting this platform up completely. So I'll be setting this platform up for you completely on Monday. All right. Today I wanted to essentially teach you guys something that no one else in the world will ever teach you. No broker will tell you. No one will teach you what I just taught you tonight. In fact, I guarantee you, man, I already know I'm going to get a couple emails I already know I'm going to get contacted in the next couple of days from someone saying, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? What's your end goal with this? What's the objective? Why are you telling them this stuff? I already know this, man. Someone's probably already planted a bomb under my car. Goldman Sachs is probably doing it. Oh my God, I'm just joking. I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be dissing Goldman Sachs, because they probably would plant a bomb under my car. So anyways, I've had that happen. In the last 2 weeks, I've had a few people from Instagram, a few people from the finance side contact me and say, stop, like, there's no reason for you to do this, you know? You don't need to be doing this. You're giving them too much information, etc., etc. But I don't really care, because come at me, bro. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Send me an email, forexoceansky at gmail.com. I love you guys with all my heart. You guys are the best followers, fans in the world. You guys are beyond amazing. Once again tonight, 1,000 people watching. I understand maybe it was a little bit later. I didn't warn everybody about tonight's feed, so not a lot of people came. With that being said, God bless you. God bless your families. God bless America. And on Monday, I will be here with a kick-ass seminar once again, setting up that MetaTrader 4 platform. So on Monday, we're going to learn MetaTrader 4. I'm going to show you a demo of TradeStation, C-Trader, NinjaTrader. I'm going to show you all the software, how to break it and make it, and how to beat the broker at their own game. I love you guys. Much love and blessings. Look out for my posts right now on Instagram, basically asking you guys what you thought of the feed, how you enjoyed it, and if there's anything else you wanted to change. Yes, I am Canadian. I love Canada. God bless Canada. God bless America. God bless every single soldier out there. God bless Europe. God bless Africa. All right? All right? I'll see you guys soon. Much love and blessings. All right? God bless you guys. Go be with your families. Be good, guys. Be good. Love you. Oh my God.